Good morning, day 529. This is what I posted yesterday. And they should be treated equally. Hamas is offering only the American hostages, which is 1 alive and 4 unalive, just so Trump can get off their back. Trump demanded all of the hostages or hell will be unleashed on Gaza. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the hell? And it's up to Israel. He said, it is Israel, we back Israel, it's Israel's right to go ahead and do what they want. Israel. Yeah, so I guess someone listened to me. This surprise attack on the Houthis on the weekend should have been the signal that something is cooking up in the Middle East. We have a new war. The war is resuming. The ceasefire who ended 3 weeks ago, not yesterday. The ceasefire ended 3 weeks ago. The ceasefire was signed for 42 days. After the ceasefire ended, completed, and Hamas released the hostages they agreed to release, Israel tried to negotiate with them and proposed more deals to release more hostages. They tried, they said maybe this or that, and they took the proposal from the envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff. Hamas has declined repeatedly, again and again. They do not want, and they offered like ridiculous offers, like releasing 1 alive hostages and 5 unalive. They thought that they're gonna be able to continuously receiving free meals, meaning a ceasefire while they do not release the hostages. They were fucking wrong. We were impatient to see what's gonna happen, but Israel is doing things in the right timing. They had to prepare. They had to prepare the plans for this resuming of the war. They had to replace the chief of staff who yesterday was meeting, the IDF chief of staff who was meeting yesterday with the Israeli Defense Secretary Israel Katz and Bibi Netanyahu, the Prime Minister. They were sitting in the Situation Room in the IDF headquarters to monitor this attack, surprise attack on Gaza. They did not release hostages, and they're still holding 59 hostages, torturing them, and will not budge a millimeter. We would not allow it. We said it again and again. Let our people go. Good job for the IDF for going and unleashing hell finally on Gaza. We demand accountability. We demand our people. The IDF, Israeli Air Force, with thousands of airplanes, struck Gaza continuously in the middle of the night, been targeting terrorist leaders. At least 5 top Hamas leaders were eliminated, and other terrorists. They are targeting areas where they're launching rockets, where they have arsenals, where they've been rearming and regrouping. IDF was monitoring this whole time, this whole ceasefire and all of these ceremonies. They've been monitoring them, and it was also released for publication yesterday, just before the attack, that they monitored, they detected unusual activity that indicates that they probably were ready and up to start a new surprise attack like October 7th style. Hamas were ready to attack Israel, so Israel surprised them and attacked them beforehand. We will not allow them to kill any more Jews, any more Israelis, Jews, Arabs, Christians. We will hold them accountable. Gazans, of course, in return, sharing the videos of propaganda. Oh, now the poor Palestinians. Oh my God, why do they get this suffering? A month ago, they were celebrating around the coffins of a 9-month-old baby and a 4-year-old and their mother. They were celebrating, they were cheering, all these ceremonies. In these ceremonies, by the way, all the Hamas terrorists were wearing the uniforms. Now suddenly they're all civilians. Now suddenly they're all journalists, aid workers. What happened to your uniforms? You changed them once the war started. Purim is over. You can go back to your actual costume, to your actual uniform. You don't need to put a costume. IDF will detect you and will strike you wherever you are. This is a message to all of our haters, all of our enemies. We are the nation of life, and we're standing for life. And we will do whatever we need to protect life. And this time around, the whole game is completely different. We have different players. We have a different president, a new sheriff in town that this time is actually backing up Israel, starting with attacking the Houthis. As we know that if Israel would have started attacking Gaza without the Houthis being held accountable, the Houthis will start shooting ballistic missiles at Israel and drones, as they have been doing the whole year and a half. Now America is handling them because the Houthis are attacking American ships in the Red Sea. Syria, it's a whole nother story. Hezbollah is completely almost gone in Lebanon. Iran is being pushed back by America. This is a whole new Middle East right now. Not what we've seen in the last year and a half. The support that Israel have is tremendous. And there's not much of a pushback from seven fronts as we had while Biden was in office and enabled all of this. We have the support we need to unleash the hell, and that's what Israel did last night, and they will continue to do so. And they said, as long as the hostages are still there, we will increase the attacks. The attacks are just gonna get even further. There's also the ground forces are also moving in and closing in and demanding from Gazans to evacuate to the west. Where the west is, it's the ocean. So soon enough, there won't be where left to go. Let our people go. Very clear. We have 59 hostages. We demand all of them to go, to be let go, and Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, and any other terrorist organizations or anyone who affiliate with them or anyone who live in the delusional idea that they're gonna annihilate Israel to surrender. It's never gonna happen. You have no capabilities of taking over Israel, of damaging Israel. The only thing you did was bringing more death and destruction upon yourself, upon your own people. This is a message to all our enemies. It's not gonna work out. Let us surrender now. I support this IDF operation to release our hostages. Only a pressure on these terrorists will bring our hostages back. If there won't be any pressure, there won't be any deals to begin with. We have 59 hostages left. It means that we released almost 200 with these deals. These deals would have not happened if there won't be any military operation, if Hamas would not be pressured, if the terrorist leaders wouldn't be annihilated. Keep going, IDF. Prayers for the safety of all IDF soldiers. Come back home safely and rescue our hostages. Bring them home. Am Israel Chai forever.